Somewhere deep within the drunken chaos of Mizar, a cart overturned with a crash. No one cared. The city's nightlife had just peaked. Shouts, laughter, and the clash of metal tangled with the scent of fried meat and river smoke. Rhy Shen drifted through it all, trying to disappear. But his mind was elsewhere. Every flicker of shadow, every ripple of movement pulled his thoughts back to her. The mistress. He could almost see her curvy shape in the corner of his eye, feel the unyielding weight of her gaze pressing down on him, and taste the danger that was as intoxicating as it was terrifying. At the moss-overgrown main street, wild Mizar revealed its true soul. A merchant stabbed himself in the side, then drank from a small vial, grinning as the wound healed itself. Gasps and cheers erupted from the crowd. Nearby, cages rattled with creatures a dubious Juru mercenary had captured from the great Juru forest. Sleek, bird-like beasts, glowing frogs, and tiny winged rodents, all for sale. And still, Rhy Shen couldn't stop thinking about her. Every whisper seemed threaded with her surveillance. Even the laughter and cries of the beggars in the pitch-black side alleys echoed her presence. He wanted to run. He wanted to hide. But he also wanted to see her once more. Just once. Even if it meant standing on the edge of his own destruction.
I can't stop thinking about her. Why does she defend the Aeon Fire with such fury?
A deep, annoyed sigh came from the back of Rhy Shen's head.
Sometimes I really wonder how much of a moron you are, or if you're just trying to tease me with your boundless stupidity.
M's tone dropped, threading caution and gravity with dry reason.
My suspicion is this. The mistress likely cannot touch the Aeon Fire herself. Her task is to contain it. But if she were capable of moving or relocating it, she would have done so already. You like this one? I think she needs you.
M's words sent a chill crawling down Rhy Shen's spine. Every movement in the crowd suddenly seemed to bend toward him. The Aeon-bound mistress didn't spare his life out of mercy. She was dependent on him. Invisible chains of consequence immediately wrapped themselves around Rhy Shen's neck. An unfamiliar sound ripped him from his thoughts. Someone in the crowded alley fired an automated gun. The sharp rat-tat-tat-ta echoed off the brick walls, answered almost instantly by a chorus of other guns, a deadly symphony in the heat of the night. Rhy Shen was the only one who ducked for cover, pressing himself against the nearest wall like a complete idiot.
What in the fucking fuck was that, M?
Dumb fish.
M's voice giggled through the speech bug, amusement threading every syllable.
You still have to learn more about this world than your tiny brain can possibly hold. This is Mizar.
Rhy Shen pulled himself away from the wall and continued his awkward, limping path down the brightly lit main street of Mizar. Every step felt like a spotlight. The crowd's eyes pierced him from every shadow, making him wonder once again if the mistress was watching him through the eyes of ordinary people.
No reason to lose your nerves now, kid. If you keep heading north, you can't miss the Ironroot Forge.
At the very edge of the night market, the bill lizards had set up their stalls. Unlike the mercenaries hawking plundered goods from great Juru beasts and rift monsters, the lizards offered only junk. Stones, shells, and other trifles anyone could find nearby if they looked hard enough.
Hey, you wanna buy something?
Hey, have you seen my friend? As it happens, he's a relative of yours. Garpit?
You know Garpit?
Rhy Shen's face lightened up.
I do.
Screw Garpit. He owes me 300 splinters.
He stole 700 from me, that greedy bastard.
One by one, the bill lizards clung to Rhy Shen.
Where is he?
Ah, what the fuck? Get away from me!
Where is he? Huh?
If you know where Garpit is, tell us.
One hissed in his ear, following him with every step.
Give us back our money.
Another yelled, trying to keep up with the pace. More and more bills clung to him like barnacles, voices rising in angry chorus.
Stop it.
Rhy Shen flinched at every poke.
I said stop!
When you see him, tell him he's an asshole.
A lonely bridge led northward out of the city, toward a range of mountains, where rivers of water from the wave beyond streamed down in restless intervals. At the foot of the cliff, the tiny window shards of the Ironroot Forge glowed. The whole forge looked like a huge cauldron carved directly into the rock.
Nice hint from the mistress. This is the only forge in Teel that sharpens hammers. Your pathetic excuse for a weapon will be much stronger if they refine it here. Problem is, you've got nothing to pay with. You don't even have 2 arms, kid.
Rhy Shen cursed M's relentless talent for pointing out the obvious. Then, suddenly, he remembered a gift Garpit had once slipped him and prayed the mistress's blows hadn't destroyed it. He crossed to the sealed forge door and boldly knocked.
Okay, let's do this.
The gate opened slowly. Another one. Rhy Shen found himself staring at a soot-stained man, his wrinkled face carved from the salty wind.
Hand over your payment.
There was no warmth in the man's voice, and no room for negotiation.
Told you, kid. You're far too broke to.
Rhy Shen shut his master up with action. He reached into the pocket of his black cloak, and the 9 lives Ghost Fang death pill appeared in his palm, just light enough for his blurry hands to lift it up.
Oh. Nice thinking, Rhy Shen. If only this was not a Juru, You gave a death pill to an immortal. Never mind, dumb fish. I bet his assistants would kill each other to get it. Most of them belong to the mortal minority in Teel. Settlers are, by nature, universally obsessed with avoiding death.
A golden shimmer slid over the metal plate embedded in the blacksmith's shoulder.
Where did you get this, little man?
I got it from a lizard man in the desert. It is a pill that saves you from death.
I know what this is. It looks like a real death pill. But how do you want me to test that, huh? And I will not stake the lives of my assistants on the word of a hobo bearing a pill.
On second thought, Rhy Shen wasn't sure if this pill was authentic at all. But he had learned a thing or two from the bills. So he lied.
It's a real 9 lives Ghost Fang death pill. Deluxe. I used one myself just a few hours ago. See? I can smash away my own leg, and it doesn't even hurt. Ugh.
The Guildmaster studied the pill for an exhaustingly long time. But a faint shimmer in his eyes betrayed his approval. He took it with deliberate care, then stepped forward to stare down at Rhy Shen. Nothing happened. He just stared.
Hey, dumbfish. You need to articulate what it is you actually want. Ambiguity serves you poorly.
Embarrassed, Rhy Shen scratched the back of his neck with his remaining hand, looked down, and stammered.
I have a weapon to refine.
Fine. Hand over your weapon.
Rhy Shen raised his head to make himself appear taller. Then he drew the hammer from his back and offered it to the leather-clad smith. An eager assistant, clad in an iron apron and a welding mask, emerged from the forge's interior and took the weapon with both hands.
Hand over the weapon.
The iron mask gave a slight nod.
Hand over the pill. Thank you.
And a single breath later, they had already vanished behind the massive Guildmaster. The Juru's tone remained absolutely blunt.
Wait here until morning.
The entrance to the forge in the rocks slammed shut and sealed the warm light from within, leaving Rhy Shen in darkness once again. With only one arm and nothing else to do, he turned and stared across the canal at the twin skyline, where the two cities rose like opposing mirrors. Dawn's first colors trembled faintly at the horizon, and his thoughts slipped back to, that goddamn witch.
She actually put me under arrest. Under arrest! If she can't even touch the Aeon Fire without me, maybe she should stop acting like such a stupid cow and just take me there.
He looked over the water toward the elegant towers of Alcor. A faint crackle sounded in his ear, M's voice waking in the speech bug.
No way to twist it. You're the idiot here, kid. If you'd kept that big mouth shut in the tavern, we might have avoided her entirely. Still, maybe we've got a shot at finding where the Aeon Fire is. Think about it. Alco, Wouldn't it make sense for the Juru to build a city that noble around a relic just as noble?
Rhy Shen's eyes hollowed, a quiet surrender flickering within them. The city of Alcor lay before him like a distant dream, as untouchable to him as the mistress herself.
She'd kill me if I go there.
Yes, she undoubtedly would. Guess you messed that up.
In that instant, the door behind Rhy Shen swung open with another bang. He doubted there was any chance the refinement was already complete. As it turned out, it hadn't even begun.
What in the world is this?
The Guildmaster held Rhy Shen's hammer aloft, grinning like a fat cat.
Seriously, look at this. Did you refine this in a toilet? Because that's all we smell. Little man, I've seen many things in my never-ending career as a craftsman. Bwahaha.
He slammed the hammer into the rocky floor, shards breaking off from its corner with a sharp crack.
But this... Did you pull this weapon out of your butt?
From the forge's interior, a dozen runty assistants in welding masks popped out like startled rabbits.
Is this the guy? The one who thinks shit and stone is a weapon?
Within seconds, the eager assistants swarmed around Rhy Shen. One of them couldn't resist poking him with his own hammer, until the guildmaster raised a single hand, and they ducked away instantly.
Excuse my assistance.
He said, still holding back laughter.
You paid well, so you'll get your refinery. We're absolutely not trying to mock you here.
Oh, they absolutely were. Surrounded by giggles and hushed whispers, the assistants bounced on their toes, probably all staring at the missing parts of his body.
Please, please, let us try out the shitty hammer with the pack.
Yeah, the pack. A real trial.
They were delighted, like children being offered a surprise dessert. M whispered an explanation, dry as ever.
Meh. That means you're going to have to fight, Rhy Shen.
The guildmaster stepped forward with a grumble, eyeing Rhy Shen as if weighing his worth.
You heard them, Blue Cheek. As soon as your weapon's ready, you're up for a tryout. See you in the morning.
At a single gesture from the guildmaster, the whole pack streamed back into the forge, as if someone had pulled a plug. Rhy Shen stood in the cobblestoned courtyard of the old handcraft workshop, surveying the scattered piles of metal and stone around him.
This day has been a disaster. I just want my fucking arm back. How am I supposed to fight with only one arm? Everybody in this world can go fuck themselves. I'll leave into the endless desert and see how endless it really is.
Yes. Do that, and let me watch you getting ripped apart by the Agosi exactly 6 days from now, mushy face. You think no one has tried that before you, It doesn't end well.
M's voice whispered in his ear, calm and dry.
You melodramatic, self-pitying, egocentric fool. All you ever feel is rage. Calm down. Look at the beautiful lights of Alcor by night. They are legendary for a reason. Just breathe easy. Let the rage go. Easily.
Rhy Shen closed his eyes.
I'm breathing.
Easier.
Rhy Shen exhaled slowly.
Okay.
So, what do you feel now?
Rage! Don't you fucking get it? There is nothing but fucking rage!
Meh. Alright, it's rage then. At least the Smithery Guild will make you feel pain.
M gave up. After all, the old man behind his Ishi mirror had to sleep sometime, unlike his unwilling and unpleasingly stubborn pupil. Maybe this unappeasable fury was exactly what the green-horned Rhy Shen needed for the pack trial ahead. So the also-chatty master decided to stay silent this time, letting Rhy Shen charge straight into the brutality challenge of the Iron Forge.